Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to talk about the third section, the third task of the Expression Orale of TCF Canada. And this is a task that deals with the expression of your viewpoint related to a global theme. Now, this global theme could be related to health, it could be related to technology or environment or education or any other global theme basically. So let's see what exactly is there in the TCF Canada part of this. So first of all, your minimum level that you would require for this part is level B1, but obviously it goes till B2, C1, C2. For this, you should have the particular capacities to be able to express your opinion, to argument, to justify and to clarify, to add details to what you are saying, and to convince your interlocutor, that means your examiner here, and to discuss in detail the additional information related to any aspect related to that global theme. And you must be able to add examples and justify what you are saying. Your ideas must be supported by example. Further, you must add complementary additional information to everything. You have to structure your speech in a way that makes it easier for the examiner to follow, and you have to make use of logical connectors every time. You have to master the tenses till subjunctive that you have learned, all of the tenses and all of the moods that you have to vary. You cannot stick to just one, and you must conjugate verbs correctly, whether these are regular verbs or irregular verbs. You must be able to use a variety of adjectives, adverbs, synonyms, antonyms, and not repeat the words. Finally, it should be a combination of simple sentences and complex sentences, and obviously more priority being given to complex sentences in this case. Further, let's see the format of this particular task. So this task is an expression of viewpoint, which is going to go on for 4 minutes and 30 seconds maximum. This part makes it more challenging because it is without preparation. So you're not given any time for preparation. You just have to read your task or listen to the question that the examiner says, and you have to take like a few seconds in your head to just organize the thoughts, and further you just get started. So you have to show your capacity, your ability to the examiner, that you're able to express yourself and express your viewpoints in a spontaneous manner, in a fluid manner, which makes it easier also for the examiner to follow you. You must be able to know how to elaborate your arguments, how to add more details to it. If you're thinking of something in a certain way, you have to elaborate on it, and you have to be persuasive, which means you have to be very convincing in what you are saying. You have to defend your arguments. I'm going to show you what kinds of tasks can be a part of this. I'm going to read out these 4 sample tasks for you. La maîtrise du français est indispensable pour une intégration réussie dans une société francophone. Qu'en pensez-vous? Sujet 2. Un pays qui ne respecte pas la parité homme-femme dans ses institutions n'est pas une démocratie. Êtes-vous d'accord avec cette affirmation? Troisième sujet. Pensez-vous que les réseaux sociaux permettent de se faire de vrais amis? Et le quatrième sujet, l'enseignement des langues étrangères devrait commencer dès l'école maternelle. Êtes-vous d'accord avec cette affirmation? So you would have these types of tasks in which you will have one statement, and then you have been asked whether are you okay with it, do you agree with it or not, or what you think about it. You have to also pay attention to how the question has been put, because your answer must start in accordance to that. If it is a question about qu'en pensez-vous, what do you think about it, you cannot start your answer saying oui or no. You have to start with saying what you think about it. But if your question is ending in êtes-vous d'accord avec cette affirmation, so this is like, are you okay with it, do you agree with it, and that way you have to start your answer with oui or no, and then you have to give your entire explanation. I am now going to give you a sample here. I will read it out loud for you. This particular subject, the topic I have chosen, we are going to talk about it. Sujet 1. La maîtrise du français est indéniablement un élément clé pour réussir son intégration dans une société francophone. Cette affirmation se vérifie à plusieurs niveaux, que ce soit sur le plan personnel, professionnel ou social. Tout d'abord, il est évident que la langue permet de créer des liens. Apprendre et maîtriser le français s'apparente à la construction d'un pont vers la culture et les habitants d'un pays francophone. En effet, la langue est l'outil propice à l'échange et à la compréhension mutuelle. Sans une bonne maîtrise de celle-ci, les relations risquent de s'effilocher car les malentendus peuvent s'accumuler. Ensuite, La maîtrise du français joue un rôle prépondérant dans l'accès au marché du travail. Les employeurs francophones, qu'ils soient en France, au Canada ou dans tout autre pays où le français est parlé, plébiscitent les employés capables de communiquer efficacement et en français. Avoir une bonne maîtrise de cette langue s'avère donc un atout incontestable pour avoir le vent en poupe dans sa carrière professionnelle et pour saisir des opportunités qui ne seraient autrement pas accessibles. Enfin, il est important de noter que la langue ne se limite pas à un simple outil de communication. Elle fait partie de l'identité culturelle d'un pays. En maîtrisant le français, on s'immerge dans les traditions, les valeurs et les normes sociales. Cela permet de mieux comprendre les comportements, les attentes et de se fondre plus aisément dans la société, plutôt que de se sentir étranger ou en marge. En conclusion, s'intégrer dans une société francophone sans la maîtrise de la langue semble presque impossible. L'apprentissage du français ne doit pas être vu comme une contrainte, mais comme une opportunité propice à la réussite, tant sur le plan personnel que professionnel. Maîtriser cette langue s'avère être un atout incontournable pour évoluer dans une société francophone. Voilà. So you now saw how this has been proceeded with. You now saw how structured it is in terms of the use of connectors everywhere, in terms of the use of vocabulary, the level of vocabulary that there is, and the ideas that there are. Every single idea is different. So we are not repeating any ideas. We are not repeating most of our vocabulary. We are using synonyms to really express ourselves. Voila, so another video done, and I hope that this was helpful. I really hope that this could give you something to learn and to understand how to go about this part. And I'll meet you for another one very soon. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.